Hey everybody, I am excited to show everyone today ZApplink. I've been able to get this to work in 2018.1 and it ZApplinks to Photoshop. So this 3D model of a head started out with no textures, and I ZApplinked it to Photoshop, and I painted this yellow across the entire thing. And then I went into Photoshop again with ZApplink, and I created these eyes really cool and really easy. So let's take a look at how this is done. Really awesome. So you zoom in anywhere on your model. Right now, my model is on a little over almost 2 million polygons, and let's say I wanted to work on the nose. Okay, this is fairly good. Now I'm gonna go to Document, ZApplink projection, and let's drop now. App linking. Okay, it's asking me, do I want to update my scene? Okay, this is my scene where I'm looking in Zbrush right now. So now this folder structure is really important as far as ZApplink is concerned, because you can make any texture on here you want to, and it will bake over to ZBrush super fast. So I'm going to I guess you could Control Shift N to create a new layer, or you could just click one down here. Let's see, I'm going to delete this layer. I just want to work on one. I'm going to try and work on the nose. So I'm going to select this yellow. Now, let's see. I want to make it a little darker. Okay. Now I've got layers, so I can make this look any way I want to. Okay, that's decent. Now let's turn down the opacity. Too much. Okay, that's decent. Now I'm going to go to Photoshop. Hello. Filter gallery. Okay, that's what I used last time. I like that. I'm going to use this. I like this. This looks nice. Now I want to preserve this mask over this layer, so I'm going to press Control E to merge down, and it's asking me, do I want to preserve the mask beneath? Yes. Okay, now this is what I'm going to end up with. File, save, and then let's Alt-Tab back to ZBrush, and from ZApplink, I'm going to re-enter ZBrush. I want to see what the model looks like now. And there it transfers over. Really, really awesome. Transfers over right onto my model. So now I can work on any other area of my character. Let's see. I'll try the back. Let's work on a little haircut. Okay, document. Wait, hold on. I'm going to frame my mesh and zoom back a little bit. Okay, good. Document. ZApplink. Okay, drop now. And it's going to go back to Photoshop with this as my updated view. Now, just like before, I'm going to create a new layer. Now, what do I want? I want some pretty psychedelic haircut. So, let's change my brush. And what's nice about this, wait, hold on. Oh, I've got smudge on. Let's see. I'm turning up the opacity. Okay. Now let's go to filter. Let's try some different filters to see what they do. Stylize. Oil paint. Interesting. Okay, let's accept that. And then I'm going to try liquefy, just to see what that does. Okay. Now, this is going to be a weird haircut. Okay. I'm going to accept that. Good. Now I'm going to create a new layer to add effects over it. Green. Okay, then let's add some blending. Multiply. Oh wait, I like that one. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay. Now let's just say I like this look. So I'm going to wait, how do I preserve that? I'm not sure at the moment. Let's erase some of the areas I don't want. Okay, oh, I've got an idea. Let's select different areas. Okay. Cool, that's working. Delete, delete. Good. I'm glad this is working. Okay. Now I want to erase the little bits it didn't get. Awesome. I'll get rid of that too. And right here, okay. Pretty nice. Almost done. Good. Okay, this is the look I want to impose in ZBrush with the ZApplink, but I've got the ZApplink likes 3 layers, right? The Z sketching do not edit, the masked layer, and then the layer beneath. So I'm going, just like before, I'm going to Control E, preserve. Okay, now File, Save. Let's see how well this transfers over. Alt Tab, back to ZBrush, re-enter ZBrush. Awesome. Pick up now, right on my 3D model. Isn't that wonderful? So cool. So now I've got Photoshop at my disposal when I'm editing in ZBrush. So I'm really excited about that. Now let's say I wanted a portion of this to look a little different. Okay, I'm going to quickly document ZApplink back to where we were. Hopefully everybody can. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, update the scene. Now I'm going to use my mixer brush. Let's see, window brushes. Dry wet media brushes. No, wait, let's see. I'll probably just change the... Okay, that's decent. Oh, I'm not on... I want the mixer brush. And then let's Alt to copy this area, and um, let's see. I'm going to try the smudge tool. This has been updated a little bit in Zbrush. No, what I can do is liquefy, I think. Let's try it. Liquefy, awesome, this works. Now, let's make my draw size really tiny. Good, that is the effect I wanted to go for. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's good. And it updated just fine, so now let's go File, Save, and then back to ZBrush, re-enter ZBrush, and it does update, so that's awesome. Pretty cool. So now, one last thing before I go, I want a tattoo. Right about there. Good. So document, ZApplink, drop now, back to Photoshop, update. Okay, this is my canvas. Now what tattoo do I want? Okay, it's going to be black. And maybe just to help me out a little bit, let's use custom shapes. Oh yeah, here are the shapes. Okay, this is a nice start. Hold down Shift to make it the right size. Okay, that's good. Now, I guess it adds a new layer every time you do that. So now I want this over the top. Okay, and I'm going to place it, let's see, Filter, Stylize, Find Edges, Convert to Smart Object, Rasterize. Who cares? And let's place that beneath. Okay. Now, let's see. H to hide everything. I wanted it black, so let's click on the properties and add a stroke and add right there. Okay, that's something I like. And I didn't want, that's what I wanted. Good. That's good. Now, I want another object on there. So I've got my shapes working for me. Yes, this will be nice. Okay, I want that over my area. Now, let's see, I'm going to rasterize this. Awesome. Now let's control, no, wrong shape. Yes, that shape. Control, click on this mask to get the edges of that shape, and I'm going to select the shape we just created, and that clears everything but what I want. So Control Z, Control Shift I, which inverts the mask, and then, hello. Okay, now I'm going to delete everything. That's what I want. Okay, good. Now just to make this a little more interesting, let's add a blending mode to this. Let's see what looks good. Ooh, I like that. I love it. That is my tattoo. But I have 3 layers, so how do I get this back to ZBrush? Well, like we said before, this ZApplink likes 3 layers. So I can probably Control E. Wait, okay. Yeah, Control E. Wait, actually, I'm just going to highlight all these layers and then Control E. Oh, why didn't it save that? Let's go back. I'm going to highlight this. Then I'm just trying to solve this so it retains that color. I'm going to hide the light and let's see if this works. Control Shift C, which is going to copy what I'm looking at. Then Control Shift V. No. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to live with it being black. But let's delete. I have the lines layer selected. I'm going to delete. I'm sure there's a way to retain this color information somehow. Let's see, thinking. Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out. Let's go to Brush, Alt, click. Okay, now I've got the color selected. Now I'm going to Control E everything. Wait, no, I'm gonna. Wait, enable vector mask. Okay, good. I'm going to select everything, Control E, so it flattens it. Now I'm going to select everything, Control Shift N. See if this works. Now I've got the color selected. Now Alt backspace. Good. Now I want to erase the areas that I want to keep. Let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, then I'll just go with whatever tattoo it makes for me. Now I'm going to zoom in and make sure this is done fairly well. Hopefully this works. I'm not being terribly picky about stepping over the lines and erasing some of the color areas just to see if this works. Then I can be a little more careful in the future. Okay. Good. And this will be the last thing for this video. I hope you guys have liked it. This has been an exciting look at ZApplink. Stay tuned for more, because I'm constantly making these videos as I learn more about the art of using Zbrush and its features and other programs and things like that. Okay. Good. Now, looks pretty nice. I just hope this works. These are both rasterized, right? So when I flatten it, it shouldn't revert back to black and white. Good. I like that. Okay. Awesome. Let's just say that's good. There's my tattoo. Now, let's try and, okay, it flattens just fine. Preserve. Yes! Let's see if my tattoo works. It looks like it's going to. File, save. Okay. Then back to ZBrush. Re-enter ZBrush. There's our tattoo. Awesome. So this is a great new way for me to create all sorts of things using the power of Photoshop in ZBrush, using ZApplink. I think you can use other programs, like maybe PaintStorm Studios. I remember doing that a long time ago, but I tried to, when you go to Document, ZApplink, you can set the target application. Select a new Photoshop compatible external editor. Find the exe. Oh, okay. I'm going to try and install or find PaintStorm Studio. What? How would I find that? PaintStorm. There we go. I hope this works, because that would be totally awesome. Okay, PaintStorm. Switching to external editor. Drop now. App linking. Work. This would be so cool, because then I could do. Okay, this is a good thing. Because then if I could get this program to work with a ZApplink, which I probably can, Photoshop or Photoshop compatible programs, it's pretty close. Do you want to load the autosave? No. Awesome. Okay, let's see if this works. Because in this program, I can get a bunch of different effects very easily. Let's see. Let's just experiment. Oh, I guess I'm selected on the wrong layer. Yes, that's what I was going for. So this is my beautiful tattoo. Let's spice it up some. I don't want to mess up the hair. Look at that. That's so cool. I hope this works. I'm betting that it's going to. Isn't that wonderful? There's my tattoo. Wait, it's not perfect. There we go. Now it's perfect. Nope, no it's not. Hold on. There we go. I'm settling. That's good. Now let's see if this works. File, save. Okay. Now, Alt-Tab back to ZBrush. Okay, unchanged. Work. It's thinking. No, it's not. Oh, I guess it likes Photoshop. So let's go back to Photoshop just so we can see that I can fix it. ZApplink. That would have been cool though. Okay. C. Wait. Let's go back. No. Oh, yeah. C programs. Adobe. Photoshop. Okay, there's my Photoshop. Okay, good. Switching. I like it. No fade. Drop now. Now it's taking me back to Photoshop just like I want, but I'm going to use my magic. So I liked PaintStorm Studio's look. Oh. Let's see. Control C to copy. Let's first see if we get that. Control V, that's what I'm selecting, or that's what I have in my memory. So I'll tab back to PaintStorm Studio. Control V. No, that's bogus. Let's delete that. Control V. Okay, I'm just experimenting. Now I'm gonna make that same tattoo. Okay. Now this should work. Photoshop. I mean, I could probably do this in Photoshop, but I'm not sure at the moment how to do that. But I like this stretchy look that I'm getting in PaintStorm Studio. And I copied the image over from Photoshop, I think, when I was editing this. So I should be able to. It's gonna work. I'm pretty sure. Nice. Okay, now just because I like it, that is done. Oh, hold on. I messed up the hair. Don't want to do that. It's $1 million haircut. Yeah. Right there. Okay, now I like this. So let's go back. Control C to copy that. Control V. It pastes that, so that's what I've got in memory. Let's go back to Photoshop. Control V. That's good. Now Control V. Is that gonna work? Wait, I'm going to this document. Let's actually select all the white and delete it. Okay, good. Now Control A, Control C. Let's delete this layer. Control V. Good. And paste that right over that. So let's see. Okay, that looks good, but I don't want any craziness, so I'm going to delete the areas that aren't matching up correctly. Awesome. I like it. Wait. Hold on. Let's see. That's a bad... I guess this is what I was trying to create. So, Control E, preserve. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Now this is the effect I'm shooting to get in ZBrush, so hopefully this works. Because I pasted an image. Photoshop likes images, so if we file, save, I'll tab back to ZBrush. Okay. Re-enter ZBrush. Yes. Did it work? Pick up. Awesome. That was a workaround. Isn't that cool? So that is my tattoo on this character that I made entirely with ZApplink. Okay, this is just real quick. Just because I can. Drop now. Photoshop. Apply. Paint bucket. He needs another tattoo. No, not at 30%. I want 100%. Good. This is his real tattoo. Okay, file. Save. Alt tab. ZBrush. Nice. Okay, there we go. Now let's see if I can make this a texture. I won't export it to ZBrush or Unreal Engine 4 or anything like that, but I want this texture to be saved. So I've got a mesh. It doesn't have a texture map yet, so I need to bring it down to its lowest subdivision level. 100,000, that works. ZApplink, UV Master. Wait, Shift F. There's no polygroup, so that doesn't matter. Okay, UV Master. Unwrap. This could work too. I'm excited. Sure, of course it will. I've done this a million times. It's only 100,000 polygons right now. And then when it UV maps this, I can go to the high subdivision level and create a UV texture map from the higher resolution textures that I've actually got on the model. And then I can reduce the model geometry back to its 106,468 active points. Okay, I'm just talking. That's been done. So Z plugin UV master has been done, and now texture map. Here we go. Okay, before I create new from Polypaint, I want the higher resolution. So 3, which will give me the nicer looks. Yeah, my awesome tattoo and my haircut and my real tattoo in the back. That is all on the canvas for my object. So then, texture map, new from Polypaint. Yes! So now I can go to geometry, lower the subdivision level, delete higher. Now we're working with 106,468 active point object. So now we've got our texture map applied to this character. Shift F. Awesome. So now we can make any texture super fast and easy with ZApplink to Photoshop and a little workaround that I just showed to PaintStorm Studio to get different looks that you can't normally get in Photoshop, kind of like this. Yeah, so that's totally awesome. Thank you for watching, everybody, and have a great night. And I just wanted to make a video today because I've been making videos every day for the last several months and stuff like that. So this was great to have, and thank you. Have a great day.